Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to your Monday morning yoga minutes. I'm Audra Monk and I teach at Mountain Spirit Yoga in Middletown, Maryland. And we would love for you to come join us at the studio for a class or workshop. All right, we're going to get started. Have a seat in your chair, or of course you could do all of this. Let me think. Yes, you could do all of this little yoga session standing up, and that would work fine too. So have a seat in your chair. Get comfortable, feet about hip distance apart, but really feel the feet on the floor. There we go. We're going to roll the shoulders a few times. Good. Roll them around. If you're like me, maybe you carry some stress in the trapezius, in the neck and shoulder area. Good. So roll them big. All right, let's roll them the other way. You know, maybe you find yourself with the shoulders hunched up. I do all the time, and I don't even think I'm that stressed out, but it happens. Have a little fun, move them all around. So we're going to give them a little shake out, give them a little bit of a release, and then we're going to take some care of our wrists. All right, and one big shoulder roll down and back. There you go. So you're 2 inches taller than just a moment ago. Awesome. Okay, take one hand and cross it over to the other shoulder. There you go. It doesn't matter which one, because I'll give you directions based on where the hand is. All right, so now look away from the hand and look slightly down. Oh, and we're going to breathe here. If possible, breathe in and out through the nose. And let's take one more breath here. Keep the hand where it is. Carefully bring the head back to center. Good. Now look towards the hand and bring the chin down a little bit. There you go. Breathe here. All right, and then nice and easy, bring the head back to center and gently release the hand. Let's try the other side. So bring one hand across into your opposite shoulder. There you go. Now, turn and look away from the hand and drop the chin a little. All right, and breathe here. You're going to find that you can breathe in to that opposite side of the neck. And let's take one more breath here. And then keep the hand where it is. Bring the head back to center. Good. Now turn and look towards the hand and bring the chin down a little and breathe here. All right, nice and easy. Bring the head back and release the hand. Ah, there you go. Now give it a shoulder roll. Look at that. You might have a little more space or a little more comfort in your shoulders. All right, next, bring your hands to your heart. Keep all of the fingers together, the thumbs together, and the palms together, and press in and sit tall. There we go. Now interlace the fingers and bring the knuckles forward. Tug the chin, and we're going to breathe into the back of the neck and the back ribs. One more breath here. Good. And then bring the hands in. Inhale, press the palms out and up. Good. Exhale, bring it down. Good. So we're going to warm up the wrists here, as well, of course, the elbows and the shoulders. There we go. Up and down. All right, the next time your hands come up, keep them up there for a moment. Relax the shoulders if you can. Good. Palms up if that works for you. And then we're going to take a twist to one side and let the hands float on down. And just bring the hands wherever they're comfortable. Good. Looking over the back shoulder. All right, on your next inhale, bring the arms up and overhead. Let's twist the other way. Turn to your second side. Let the hands come on down. Good. Looking over your back shoulder and just pause and breathe. one more breath here. Good. And then inhale, bring the arms up. Good. On your exhale, arms come down, and we're going to widen the legs, slide up on the chair. We're going to lean forward a little bit. Tuck the chin here. You could stay hands on the legs, or you could come elbows to the legs. Good. So we're just giving the back a little bit of stretch, the hips a little bit of stretch. And let's take one more breath here. Good. And then come on back up. Slide those legs back in. Maybe sit back on the chair a little, feet about hip distance apart. Roll the shoulders. All right, so here's the wrist fun. We're going to interlace the fingers. Palms are flat. Like I always joke, you're doing that senior picture in high school where you smile. There you go. So arms as parallel as you can get them. Perfect. Now take one wrist in and one wrist out. Oh, we're going to breathe here. So I learned this many years ago from a yoga teacher named Baxter Bell, and I'm pretty sure he learned it from someone else. But he called it wrist floss, so something you should do every day. And maybe you miss a day here or there, and that's okay. But it's important to take care of those wrists. All right, one more breath here. Come back to your neutral in the center. Good. And now go one wrist in, one wrist out. Oh, it feels so good. For me, I feel most of the stretch in the top wrist. But maybe you feel most of the stretch in the bottom wrist. Maybe you're super lucky and you feel it in both. And that is totally fine. Good. Take another breath here. All right, come back to neutral. Now turn the palms out. Good. Out away from you. And do the same thing. One wrist in, one wrist out. There you go. And breathe here. Trying to keep this as much as you can. Keep the forearms parallel with the floor. Good. And we're breathing. Okay, carefully come back to neutral. Palms still stay forward. And now the other way. And you'll find some of these are harder than others, and some are slightly more comfortable or slightly less comfortable, and that's okay. But it's kind of important to do them all. Relax the shoulders a little. Good. Pull the belly in. Take one more breath here. All right, come back to neutral. All right, just for fun, relax a moment. Your fingers are interlaced one way. Most likely it's your dominant way. Undo your fingers, slide them over the other way. There you go. Now palms are back flat, and now palms are towards you, so towards yourself, and one wrist is in and one wrist is out. This is the last one. There are 3. Good. Breathing here. Good. And one more breath here. Bring it back to your neutral, and then go the other way. One wrist in, one wrist out. And remember, some of them are going to feel a little wonky, and that's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just a glorious stretch for the wrists. Good. And one more breath here. And then bring it back to neutral. All right, there's a bonus. Hook your fingers like you're trying to hold on, and then pull your elbows away. Squeeze your belly in, arms and shoulders super strong, but don't let your fingers let it pull away. Good. And then gently release. Good. Give it a shake. Shake it all out. Good. Open and make the little fingers move around. Oh, and there you go. Thank you so very much for spending a few moments with me. Thank you, and namaste.